Let me go around towards you.
Okay.
One sec.
I'll wait for you.
Coming around. I should be clear in 5. Okay. Firing. Do I have to hold?
I don't know.
Oh,
Doesn't matter,
nice! That happened so quick.
You flared?
It's okay. Keep lock. Yes, got it.
Holding lock.
Holding. Yeah, nice.
See, the PLD is really great because it gives you a damage boost.
Nice.
Transport heli.
Yeah.
I'll sit here. I'll provide Overwatch.
Hey, it's like that game.
Totally
I honestly
not
wonder
lonely
why
at
they
all.
called it Overwatch. Is it because they overwatch on like the people, the citizens of the cities? And I got a quad bike into a building.
I saw that.
I win. It's like getting your ghosts everywhere in Halo.
Yes.
How you can wedge in the
Remember
wings.
the first Halo? And
Oh,
like
yeah.
in that the stealth, the winter one, I mean.
Yes, you could go
And
through
it was
the
like
tunnels.
that very, yeah. You could just like shove them through. That
You know
was
what's
so
also
fun.
fun to do on that map is drive into scorpions and do flips. Because they were
Yes.
so air floaty. Like, wait, I can't get off my quad bike. Trigger
I can
help!
just hear your quad.
I can't get off because
Here,
I'm
I'll
stuck.
send in a,
Come look at what happened.
support
Come look at
flare.
what just happened.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Providing Overwatch.
I can't get out.
Hit E.
I'm clicking E. It stopped. Come look. I'll show you why.
Oh, the horn is just getting louder and louder as I'm coming closer.
I'm stuck. Look. Now you're stuck with me. See, I told you.
Dude. How?
Someone, please help. Oh!
They're taking the objective.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
User disconnected from your channel.
Wait, what? I'm invincible! I'm invincible! Trigger! I'm invincible! They can't do anything to me! I am invincible! Now I'm not. Now I'm not. I'm knocked back down. Oh. I was invincible, Trigger. I don't understand how.
Or they just missed all their shots.
Game-breaking! That's so game-breaking. No, this guy walked up to me and knifes me. Hey guys, Operator Drewski here, and today we have some awesome Battlefield 4 gameplay. I have really been enjoying Battlefield 4 lately. If you guys didn't know, I played Battlefield a lot on consoles as well as Battlefield 2 way back in the day. And Battlefield 2 is where I started, but consoles and Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 is where I played most of it, as well as some Bad Company 2. But on consoles, you know, you're running at 720p, 30 FPS, or on Xbox One, on Battlefield 4, you're running 720p at 60, and usually it goes down to like 45 sometimes. You can just tell. And so, you know, playing on PC and playing with a beefy GTX 1080 graphics card was definitely a huge difference. Like, having all the expansions unlocked ever since the DICE devs gave us the expansions for free, like until September 19th, I think it was. You can get them all for free. Ever since I started playing the expansion maps, it's like, oh my gosh, this game is beautiful. Like, the expansion maps, I don't know why, the expansion maps are just so much more artistic, I feel like, and so much higher in terms of quality in aesthetics other than the, like, standard maps, the vanilla maps. And just looking at the, you know, expansion maps like the Dragon Valley map is just absolutely beautiful playing that map, as well as Propaganda. Just, I love snowy maps, if you guys didn't know. And that map is absolutely gorgeous in 1080p at 60 FPS, and now playing that at 4K would be even crazier, but still don't have a 4K monitor yet. I'm fine with the 1080 monitor. Playing this game at those higher frame rates, at those high resolutions is absolutely gorgeous, and I really enjoyed it. But I was like, I wonder what the 1080 can do even more. Like, it's stupid. My curiosity is absolutely unnecessary. But I wondered how far I could overclock the 1080. And, like, there's no reason to. Again, people are going to be like, you don't need to do that. And people are going to yell at me for overclocking a 1080 at all, risking its life. No, I've overclocked a lot of cards in the past. I've overclocked 750s, R9, or sorry, no, it was an R9 270X. A 970, I've overclocked a 950 before, lots of different cards, and now I get to overclock the beast, and it really isn't the top beast. The Titan XP is definitely the top beast, but 1080 is still a game changer. It is a 4K gaming like device. You can play Rise of the Tomb Raider 4K with 50 FPS. That is playable. That is playable 4K, which is insane. And that's on stock clocks. That's on, I think, the boost clock. I think the standard boost clock of the MSI gaming version. But I wanted to overclock the card, so I overclocked it about, I think, 150 plus on the core clock, and that got me to, I think, a stable. This is a stable, so I tested this for about an hour and it was stable. But it was a stable 2070 megahertz overclock. And then the memory was like, I don't know what it was, but it was like 400 over the standard memory. If you go too high on memory, though, you start getting artifacts and errors, and as well, you actually slow down the performance of the card if you go too high with the megahertz on the memory. But with core clock, you can go as high as you want unless you overvolt or you overheat the card. And I was not about to overheat the card, so I ran the fans the entire time on 100%. And this MSI card, the fans are like extremely cool, and as well as they're extremely silent. I don't know any other brands cards in comparison, but I definitely know that from my MSI 970, this sounds like a totally this sounds like a sponsored video. I'm an MSI fanboy. That's why I buy their stuff. I'm not sponsored in this video, but I had an MSI 970, and those fans actually ran pretty loud sometimes. If you put them up to 100%, it would be pretty loud. And that GPU is now in Chelsea's PC, and she knows the difference compared to her little tiny 750 Ti she had before that, in terms of noise and also heat generation. Her PC is super warm now because that 970 is in there. But in terms of sound, the thing is quiet, and it will, under 60 Celsius, the fans will turn off. But once you turn it up to 100%, you start hearing it. You start hearing it a little bit. It's not as much like noise as the 970 was, but it gets a little bit louder. But I was able to overclock this at 2070 megahertz and running around 59 Celsius. And I was so scared that I would overheat the thing by overclocking it, and I didn't need to be, especially when my fans were at 100%, that I put the desk fan blowing into my case. just to see how cool I could get the graphics card while I was overclocking it that high. And it was a pretty exciting ride, just kind of experimenting with how cool I could get the graphics card. You could actually put your hand on the back plate and it felt room temperature. The back plate of an overclocked 1080 felt like room temperature, which was very, very impressive. That thing does run warmer overall, like it does generate more heat because it's a more powerful card than the 970, but it dissipates it, and I feel like it actually runs cooler in terms of the temperature of the chip most of the time whenever it's doing stressful things. Much cooler than the 970 does, which is kind of impressive. They must have done a lot of advancements with their custom PCBs or custom coolers, because it is definitely a big difference compared to the 970 in terms of the quiet stealthiness and also the coolness of the card. Lately, YouTube has been pretty exciting. I've been talking to a lot of bigger YouTubers. I definitely did a few collabs with Luton. You guys like that, and Luton is definitely a buddy of mine now. I really enjoy playing games with him. Got to talk to Blue Drake yesterday. That was pretty cool as well. I really enjoy Blue Drake's stuff, and talking to a lot of other YouTubers about just overall, you know, what is my next step in terms of YouTube and where I want to go with my channel. Because right now I'm in the spot where, like, you know, Battlefield 1's coming out. I really want to cover that primarily in the future. Sorry, I just hit my rudder pedals. But I don't really, I guess I don't really know what other bigger YouTubers are doing. Like, they have, you know, businesses, they have websites and stuff, and I'm sitting here just with a YouTube channel and just me, and I just get on every day and do simple YouTube, and they do a lot more stuff. Like, they do, you know, t-shirt selling and you know, merchandise and sponsorships and all this stuff, and I'm like, how do I do that? I have no clue. Like, here I am right out of high school, and I'm trying to figure out business, and it's just like, it's extremely confusing, but it's extremely exciting just to know that I'm big enough now that I'm in the scene. You know, like, I guess from other YouTubers' perspectives, I'm seen as the new kid on the block, the rookie, because I graduated high school and I went straight into full-time YouTube, and so I exploded. I went up to 60, you know, or I think we're at almost 70K subscribers now, which is absolutely insane. We started this year with 2 1,000 subscribers. So again, thank you guys for any of the newer subscribers recently who are probably watching this video. You guys have helped out a lot because you guys are definitely supporting me with tons and tons of views, tons of comments, tons of likes, and even the people in the live streams, they donate because they enjoy the content. Like, that's awesome. You guys are actually donating, which helps me get a lot better equipment, and I mean stuff like a 1080 just to test it out and show you guys. Like, that stuff is awesome. Just testing out absolutely insane hardware is absolutely really exciting to me, to show you guys that, especially when I'm not big enough to get any sponsorships with anything. So at this point I kind of have to buy everything I want to show you guys by myself, but it definitely is an interesting experience, and I hope you guys really do enjoy my content. And I really do appreciate all the feedback you guys give me, because feedback really points me in the right direction in terms of what you guys want to see, and I can kind of get a balance of what I like to do and what you guys want to see, and that really does work together. It really is a mutual beneficial type of, you know, relationship between me and you guys, and especially when you guys are on the Discord and I'm able to talk to you and really communicate with you and have events with you. That is definitely a lot of fun as well. If you want to go join the Discord, it is in the description. Also, it's probably in the description somewhere. You can go. I think it's where like my Instagram and YouTube or Twitch links and Facebook links are. It will be in that little spot. But yeah, our Discord is definitely a really exciting place. We opened up some channels for tech talk. We opened up some car talk even. We have some different little chat threads that are going on there. It's really exciting to see what you guys kind of like to discuss. It's I sit there late at night on, like, you know, in bed, just kind of reading the messages, and it's really exciting just to see that I started a little community around the channel, which is really awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. Now, what you guys will be seeing in the future from my channel, I don't really know. Like, this is a pretty well asked question, because Arma 3 is definitely going to be going down a little bit, because Arma 3 doesn't have any new content. There's not a lot of stuff other than like player made mods that I can really cover. I've covered a lot of guides. I'm probably going to be doing maybe a few more red versus blues. I know you guys are hyped up for that. I haven't written any scripts yet, but I'm in the idea. I'm in the, you know, brainstorming phase of what I want to do and how I want to do it for my next maybe few red versus blue episodes. I don't really know, but other than that, I don't really have any ideas for Arma. You know, I've done a lot of operations, but I see that operations, yes, they are exciting, and yes, they're popular, but usually they end up just being the same thing over and over again. So I kind of want to cover, you know, different games. I'm definitely spreading out to different games as well. Battlefield 1 is what I want to cover primarily, as well as this fall you'll be seeing a lot more airsoft and real life content. I might start, you know, doing a little bit more airsoft and kind of vlog / airsoft type of stuff, because I'm really into airsoft. I haven't really done it a lot, you know, in the past, just because of school. But now that I'm out of school, every weekend I can go and play airsoft on a Sunday. So there's no excuse for me to be able to go out there, or to not be able to go out there and play and record awesome airsoft footage, and, you know, maybe contact some airsoft retailers and see if I get some sponsorships or something. I don't even know how sponsorships really work, but I know that Elite Force sent Matt an HK 417 airsoft gun, airsoft rifle, so I'm excited to see if I can contact them and be like, hey, you remember that one time you sent Matt a gun? Yeah, can I get one? But that'd be pretty cool, to see what type of sponsorships, jokes aside, that I could get for airsoft, and see if they would be interested in sponsoring a primarily video game channel. I don't know. I definitely saw that Level Cap got some Elite Force sponsorship, but he is in California. I mean, California is the airsoft place to be. I'm in Texas, so it's a far way away from California, where you can get a lot of connections there. You can just walk in and be like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, and they're like, here's a gun. But I definitely have a lot of guns already, and already have 2 Elite Force rifles to use, so I'm not short on rifles. It would just be interesting to sponsor new guns or whatever that comes out like other YouTubers do. But yeah, so that is the video for today, guys. Definitely had a lot of fun playing some Battlefield 4. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the background footage, and hopefully you guys kind of like the little channel update type video. I like making these kind of vlog or just kind of my ideas, my thoughts videos while there's some gameplay in the background. I think you guys enjoy them as well, because it gives you a little bit more insight of what my thoughts are with the channel, what my roadmap is in the future and such. And I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to join our Discord in the description down below, as well as follow me on Twitter if you haven't. I post lots of weird funny things on there and people like them, so I enjoy Twitter now. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.